Abi, they went to yesterday, and they also went to Orchard police station.
Yes. So please, can you read that part again, please?
I cannot, except you give me gifts.
Okay, I'll give you. Don't worry.
Be fast.
I'll give you. Yeah.
Do quickly. Mommy, it's you as answered. Oh yeah, let me read it for you. Of them, kí ló dé tó ṣe máa wò kó máa pa irú irọ́ kàbìtì yẹn.
ẹni tí wọ́n ní wọ́n lọ ṣe yẹn wípé kí gbogbo wọn dákẹ́ ni wọ́n ní kọ́kọ́ má lè sọ̀rọ̀.
òótọ́ tẹ̀ ní pé àwọn ti lọ ṣàwọn oríṣiríṣi gbogbo ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́. Man is hopeless. I can't stand that.
Àtọ̀wọ́n tó ní voice note ibi tó ti ń sọ àwọn nǹkan gidi tí ó máa help Wùmí kò sẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ń gbé jáde. Tí o bá ti ń help yàn kí yàn help rẹ̀.
Honestly.
You understand, Jerry?
Rubbish.
A máa fi confidence máa parọ́ mọ́ yàn ní live TV. Ẹ dẹ̀ ń wò. Also, he came out, he said that ṣé ó jẹ́ Muslim, ṣé Mohbad jẹ́ Muslim. I saw Afa in this house. Kí ló ń fi Afa ṣe? So you brought Afa to the house before them.
And let me tell you something.
You have taken Afa to Naira Marley's place. So what are you saying? You introduce Afa to the boy. Ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe bí pé òun mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀. It's annoying. Ìwọ ni òṣì. Èèyàn tí ò feed yín kò train yín kò feed yín ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bẹ̀rù ẹ̀ láti sọ̀rọ̀ sí. He didn't feed you. He doesn't care. Nothing. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bẹ̀rù láti bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣó gbéná sórí irú ni? Who is he? They máa jókòó and you come to live TV and be lying.
Everybody's looking at him.
Calling you names. And you are you just stood there and be looking at him.
Look at the TV interview to say Tolo Unlosi hospital. I saw the body before I left. Till tomorrow, these people are worry. Meanwhile, recording is there. I don't get it.
Àwọn kan tó sọ ní immediately after Mohbad's death, àwọn kan tó sọ bí 3 days or something. Pẹ̀lú blogger kan ní Facebook there's a voice note tó sọ live tó sọ everything wọ́n ti máa fún lówó gbà yẹn ẹ gbọ́ truth now owó ti cover everything. Tí yàn bá help rẹ̀ kí yàn bá help yàn you help yourself. You make us look like a fool bí ipá àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. Bó ṣe ń jáde tó ń parọ́ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn tó ti ń parọ́ mọ́ wọn. And the 15 boys in that house too. The 15 boys in that house, none of them came out and say anything. Instead, ẹ máa lọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn, ẹ máa lọ máa bá VDN àbí ẹ máa lọ bá yẹn, ẹ máa parọ́ mọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Ẹ máa lọ máa parọ́ mọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ, but you can't come out and defend yourselves. Ọlọ́run ṣáà máa fún gbogbo wa ní okun àtagbára.
This morning, before he
continue to get the justice.
Before he went into inquest, he went on live this thing. I was just scrolling and I saw him there.
I can't even stand him. I didn't watch him.
I just said you should be ashamed of yourself. Mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí type sí lẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́ pé ojú òtí ẹ̀ o kàn ń purọ́ káàkiri ojú òtí ẹ̀. Some people started attacking him. I blasted all of them. People should tell him, and these people don't tell him. People should tell this man everything as it is. Tó bá ń program wọn stop stories tó ń sọ káàkiri. Anytime tí Joseph Aloba ti ń bá tiri tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí mo máa ń yà sínú láìpẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan máa ní
rọrùn pa máa fi evidence máa fi gbàǹdì. By now ó máa ti rest but ó wò pé kò sẹ́ni tó lè bí ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di Lord and personal saviour. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣe torí ẹ̀ ni.
Who is he? Before he went into the inquest today, he was being like, only you don't have shame.
at all. It was no care. It was no care. And then she be pé ó lose ọmọ ẹ̀ ó lose ó ló máa kọ́kọ́ lose ọmọ ẹni tó yẹ kẹ́ tẹ̀lé ó lose ọmọ ló ń parọ́ mọ́ yín ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń wò.
Ó ń pa irú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń pa wọ̀nyẹn.
Ó lose ọmọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń wò ó dẹ̀ ń parọ́ mọ́ yín steady. Ṣẹ́yìn oṣù ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ni gbogbo ẹ̀yin 15 boys tó wà nínú ilé yẹn àfi kẹ́ máa parọ́ òṣì ẹ máa parọ́ àwọn nǹkan tí kò fún mi lóúnjẹ kò dáná rí kò ṣe oúnjẹ rí kò ṣe kíní kan rí ṣé ìyẹn ló pa nǹkan máa sọ nǹkan tí ò make sense nǹkan tí ò tiẹ̀ lọ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ èèyàn tó pa Mohbad là ń wá ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ mọ́ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ kò kí mi kò kúnlẹ̀ ṣé nǹkan tó pa nìyẹn most of them are the same thing bó ṣe wọ́n máa ń fi ìpá jí ọkọ wọn gbogbo wọn bó ṣe wà yẹn ṣé torí nǹkan tó tí Wùmí ṣe ni wọ́n rí tán ju gbogbo fídíò síta ìpá ló fi ń jí ọkọ wọn ẹ wọ́n máa ṣe bíi saint ẹ dáná ẹ̀ sí ilé ọkọ àwọn míì wà lẹ́ pé single by choice ní tiwọn kò ń ṣe bẹ́yà wọ́n go through something by their own pé ọkọ̀ fẹ́ ṣèrà wọn lè jókòó àwọn míì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ìwà wọn ò dáa.
lókòrò ó tún wà ń bẹ̀ náà.
wọ́n dáyìn lọ́gán lè dúró sílé wọn bọ́ tí Wùnmí ló ń rí. Ní respect ó rude ó ṣe kinní kan báwọn náà ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan-an à ń ṣe mọ́dà à ń ṣe family ọ̀pọ̀ ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní internet gan-an ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn eléyìí wọ́n rude but ọmọ ọlọ́mọ yẹn ló ń wò.
All hell was let loose. We want to attack me from everywhere because we don't need anything to hold on to anymore. Everything they have said have been debunked. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé rí ìsì jáde lẹ́nìí.
No, I don't know.
Ó ti sá pamọ́ àbí? Nígbà tó ti di pé wọ́n ti release àwọn tó lọ backstab. Ọlọ́run ló mú àwọn tó believe in her. So you see, the point is when they keep coming out to say things, and every time as we move further, everything is being debunked. Nǹkan tó wá ń bí Joseph Aloba nù gan sí ni pé wọ́n ti wá debunk everything. Oh, she's live. Okay.
Maybe it is. Okay.
Somebody wrote it in the comment section. Nǹkan tó ń debunk, wọ́n ti debunk títí. I think we're almost at the end of this story. See, Joseph Aloba will be shamed. Anyway, he's been shamed already. Àgbà tí Wùmí ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n tó ń pè láṣàna nítorí ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni. He wanted her to keep quiet. It's not going to work.
Ló bá dé ìkanra ló bá dé ó ń kanra lọ́wọ́ torí ọmọ yẹn ti ń jáde.
Top movie and he will be twisting and changing and fingering people's brain. I'm not like Papariano that wants to make my show long. I just want to put facts and figure out there and close shop. For me gift. So that is what my platform is for. It's not for baseless argument. But that is why I love Naira Marley's responses. I love it to the core. He wasn't there. Kalemini, I will be more. Kalemini, I will be more. Children that are raised in abroad are rude. It's just that they know their rights and the life they're exposed to. I will be saying, my name is Naira Marley Kilonje Fashola. Yes.
But it was in Koto do Sanshi to the when he was saying, I can hear you, bro. Oh, sorry, sir.
That is the lifestyle he's used to. He's sorry. It's just like asking a 2-year-old, and you will see the 2-year-old will see a 60-year-old man. He will say, in America, he will call the person a name. If a 2-year-old says you now, say, I didn't do it.
Making excuse for Naira Marley. Ṣé orúkọ ló pè yẹ ni? Ẹ kó sì dànù.
So you cannot even blame him for that. That is number one. Number two, it was a complete waste of his time, as it is very evident that he was not in the house. Why was he called? Listen, you left the driver that drove the Prado. Sure, they have interviewed, they have interrogated, they are explaining, they've done the Russia. OG was in the car at the back seat with spending. They have not called OG that was there that night. They have not called the Prado driver. Okay? Odimeji. 2. They have not called Damola that was in the house. Odimeta. They have not called Ade West that had Mohbad's dead body on his lap. They have not called the neighbor that Wunmi said she went to call that drove them. The one Wunmi said the driver now reached the drive with both hands on the steering. He was one that reached out to the 3 people that had Mohbad on their lap. Oh, that said that he's cold. He think he's dead. That kind of lie. He has not called the driver. Ojimaru. Who else was in that house that has not been called? Okay? He has not called all these people. He now went and called Naramali that was in Kutuwenji. I'm not even the one that was called. Bami has gone to the inquest. I'm not the one that was called. I am even angry for calling Naramali. Kilo Naramali call iku Mohbad. How many of us have, when we used to work in the circular jobs, how many of us have not gotten maybe a query before? Naramali was his boss, yes, and when he moved on, and they had a contract for 4 years. He did 3.5, and they had a scuffle, but eventually he moved on. We have 7, at least good 7 people. 7. Or maybe Yatunde, because we were told Yatunde Luman babysit for Liam. They've not called those people. They now went and called Naramali Towani Skutuwenji. It's very annoying. Oh, how many people with common sense will do that? If they have gone, they've not called, it's also be recalled. Prime Boy said he ran when Mohbad was being very aggressive towards him. He ran to Cubana. Have they called that Cubana to verify that statement? No. The answer is no. Okay, Supreme, Yomi is live. Okay, I'm going to round up so we can go join Yomi. Have they called Cubana?
Komi, wàhálà ló kó lọ sí èmi ti lọ join Yomi nìyẹn. Mo fẹ́ lọ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Àwa ò lè gbé last.
It's not everything that you keep to yourself. Sometimes if you keep things to yourself for too long, they will use it against you and mess it up. As you all can see, thank God I used my number 6. I know certainly that this woman trying to switch so quickly. I looked at it, I said, well, I will be soft in a part, but I will use my brain in another part. You know, to want to use me to withdraw the case, you know, it's a tricky one. And this is not possible. That means I don't know what I signed up for. I don't know what I really want. And because she still do not understand, education is important, but common sense is quite priceless, and it's very, very important. God work on basically, what the guy does not understand, this is already a case is caught. You made an attempt to destroy and to bring down an NGO, a project, somebody's dream.
Anita.
You know, he still do not understand the gravity. By virtue of
if as a beg
invading the press conference,
can he withdraw the case?
They've attacked.
If what?
As the case is in, if as the Mohbad begged Yomi, can Yomi remove withdraw the case from the court?
Can
he withdraw the case?
Big bookings
Oh, okay. Why is he doing as if he can't do anything about it after the woman have
No,
begged
what
him?
he's saying now is that you see that thing they did this afternoon when they came out and they were saying all those things they were saying. They've sent it to Yomi. That's what Yomi is saying, that he knew that her coming to beg him was too fast.
Believe that this human rights organization used to move
Did anybody come out again?
and they don't have respect
Eh?
for the
Pé mo wà bí Fẹ́mi ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
rule of law. For that reason, if we ask,
That was so cute.
wọ́n jáde kì í ṣe pé wọ́n jáde nìkan yá Mohbad mọ̀ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé ariwo tó ń ké yẹn pé wọ́n ti gbàdúrà ń lọ pé òun ṣe drama ni
please
pé òun hard.
your patronage, and
That phone at.
we paid for
Hey, this. Oh wow. We need the conscience in buying.
because of what they did by invading the press conference. We couldn't even give refreshments, particularly to the lawyers and to the key people that we invited. And at the end of the day, the refreshments were there, but they cannot refund us. How do I explain
This is so
to people
beautiful.
that donated to the foundation that money paid for
it's so
food
nice.
was
But it's not
wasted
your
that
mom
day
in this
because
video now.
it was
Mom is
largely
looking so cute.
or in part disrupted.
Cute boys.
Thirdly,
Cute boys band.
for whatever intent or purpose, as a human rights organization, if we are fighting for the rights of Mohbad, I did not establish Break the Silence Foundation because of Mohbad. I don't think Mohbad has even started to sing when I established my human rights organization. 2018, I don't think there is anybody Mohbad. And if there is anybody Mohbad, maybe he just starts to actually test the mic. And whatever it is, it's quite sad that this young man believed that coming to such a place and, make it look like the whole essence of Break the Silence Foundation is because of Mohbad. And the fourth one, the shouting, the way they stormed the hall. This man even came to the hall and was distributing a court charge, a charge sheet of a particular ongoing case in our court, in our press conference. That is not part of our agenda. And this is the same person that organized his own press conference. I never went there to disrupt it. My name was mentioned. You held on to your belief. If you think that what I was saying, and as a matter of fact, you thought that what we wanted to say there will hurt somebody. Why don't you wait for us to express ourselves, say what we hurt somebody, and then go to court against us? And it's quite horrible for such an individual like that to think that one of the key pillars, one of the 10 charters of United Nations, one of the 10 United Nations charters is freedom of assembly and freedom of expression. We have right to bring ourselves together legitimately and discuss whatever we want to discuss. And at the end of the day, we have right to express ourselves. Even if you don't like what we want to say, even if you think what we want to say is going to commit crime, you can't tell me not to say it. If I say it and you think you have a legitimate ground to seek redress, go to court like a gentleman, like a peace-loving person, and seek redress. If you want to write petition to the same effect, and then police will investigate. If a crime has been committed, they will pursue it for you. But this young man believed that I am Alpha and Omega. I wear the same white with the Arion of Kankafor. You are even nothing in the ZOPC. But because you wear the same white with the leader of the organization, you are now arrogating yourself the same power to an extent that you think we're an act. Human rights. The audacity is there that you think you can go to where an actor is doing something and then you go to mess it up. So at the end of the day, you did that and you committed serious crimes. And it's quite funny. I have this message for you, Abosede Olumuyiwa, because I know certainly, I don't want to know your age. I don't think you're up to 55 or 60. So, and when people choose not, if people act in a way that doesn't deserve my respect, if you deceived me, I'm not going to be surprised. But unfortunately, I didn't fall for your deceit, and let me tell you why. Number one, you wanted to deceive me, not to charge and go on with the case in court against. She's just 50 years, okay? You want to deceive me.
Advising this girl to come outside to be seeing all this.
Pursued now. I never bound up. I never even allowed. I didn't.
Why will she come out?
I told you, don't worry.
Which girl?
If you get to a stage, we'll request.
Who is advising her?
To withdraw the case that we don't want to.
Get out again.
Write to the police and
No, they say she came out in the morning or something today. I don't know what time. She came out and be saying she deceived Yomi. Who is advising her?
I kept saying, I kept saying.
Oh wow.
So at the end of the day, the second one that you thought you deceived me by reasoning that Adura should be granted bail and all of that. No. Bail is fundamental human right. The police have not or will never say anybody has committed crime. And police is not an institution that is allowed to give punishment to anybody. I am an advocate of, if you are not ready to charge anybody to court, I have said it here repeatedly. I am discussing human rights. What will take this country forward? What your children should know. Our education irú yẹn sì ọmọ tí o ti tọjọ́ ibìkan tó fẹ́ lóun fẹ́ lọ́jọ́ orí ọ̀fẹ́ ní káyà ó sọ pé mi ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn ló máa kóbá. I don't know what will cover you eventually, but we'll see. At the end of the day, it's fundamental right. I understand one Lilliputian talk you are deceiving people that they have to go and fake medical reports. No. If you are arrested after some countries 24 hours, but majorly 48 hours, you should be admitted to bail when the police are not ready to charge you to court. It is your right. Police are not going to give it to you.
Brian,
and you are on bail. Tell the world, Adura is only on temporary bail, not because they fake sickness or whatever. No.
He's not going back there, or Agbaya. He's not going back.
He's on bail because there is no point. When we don't have everything ready yet to charge him to court.
They want to see the old Jugon. Where the voice say she wale. Old Jugon.
Bonnie, bobo ṣe rọra sọ ni. Kíni ẹ kalara.
Ó kalara gan.
Wọ́n ti ṣàbùrà ní kẹ́míjà rẹ̀ fi bralẹ̀. Ohun bùrà ti gentle.
They want to see the.
Rí èrì tó ń bú Pinky dà. Ó ń bú Pinky.
Pinky wà lókè. Ó bú ta ni.
Eris ni ó ní Pinky ń pè ó náà sọ pé òun ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún Naira Marley. Ó ní ó rò bí òun ó ṣàfẹ́ máa bú Pinky mi tiẹ̀ nísinsìnyí mo kàn drop ẹ̀ pọ̀ mo bú dáadáa kí n tó kúrò ńbẹ̀. Mo lọ síbẹ̀ ni mo ṣe kúrò ńbẹ̀.
Kò ṣiṣẹ́ fún Naira Marley.
Ó ń bú Pinky.
Ó ṣiṣẹ́ fún Naira Marley wọn ò parọ́ mọ́.
Ṣé ó ṣiṣẹ́ fún Naira Marley ni Naira Marley ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún
ọ̀dẹ̀ kìí mo bú dáadáa ńbẹ̀. Ó ní
na Naira you dey work for now. We all know say na Naira you dey work for now. Ṣé wèrè ni ẹni?
Ó ní Naira Marley school.
Ó ní
Naira Marley school corona. Ẹjọ́ kí ni Naira Marley sọ́gbà ẹ̀ ń kọ́ ní gbogbo ẹ̀.
Kí ló bá lọ ṣe school corona?
Àwọn tó wà ní
Naira ṣe school corona.
Àwọn tó wà lórí Instagram tán rí pé yàláyàrá ló pa wọ́n ti fẹ́ pa.
Irọ́ ló pa ń bẹ̀ máa lọ sí Twitter máa lọ mọ nǹkan tó kọ́ Twitter mi kò tí ì ráyè ní I've not been feeling well today honestly. Ó sọ pé ó ní Pinky ló ń sọ pé òun ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún Naira Marley. Ó rò bóun dàbí tiwọn tẹ́ pé owó ni kinní kan mo ní ẹ máa wo ìyá yìí.
Ṣiṣẹ́ fún Naira. tó bá bí ẹ̀dá with your àṣírí ẹ̀ máa tó túbi tá a jókòó sí rè ó kù díẹ̀ ìṣẹ́jú kan péré ló kù fún ẹ we go see am.
Ọtí tí pìtìpìtì tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́ máa mọ̀. And this is the way it should be. And that is what is going on. Not that, ọtí fún bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́tí. No! Ẹ má bà kéèsì jẹ́. Ẹ má bà kan jẹ́. And on the part of the King White, he's just on bail. The trial will start very soon. Until tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wọnú kéèsì yẹn ló máa tó understand nǹkan tó ń pè lẹ́jọ́.
Ṣó pààyàn ni.
Time judgment no máa mọ̀ because.
Yomi, you are a liar. You don't have any case. Shut the fuck up.
Owó ti stop. Owó ti stop.
lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ mọ́ Aries sọ pé òun sáré lọ síbẹ̀
Kò sówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ mọ́.
gidi ni Aries ò lè lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn òkú white mọ́.
Ẹnu ti gbẹ.
Idiot, it is an idiot. How can you be supporting Naira Marley? Tó purọ́ tó yẹn ìwọ ní his schooled who? Ó ní kò sí nílé mo ní eléyìí fẹ́ sọ fún wa pé kò mọ̀ báwọn cartel ṣe operate orí obìnrin yẹn ò pé o.
Do you have to be around to kill someone? Ṣé yọ ní láti wà
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín àwọn the thing is everybody ló jẹ́ kọ́ pé Naira Marley wá síbẹ̀ yẹn ó níyàn kan wà ń bẹ̀ wọ̀n pé tọ̀hún wà ń bẹ̀ but people know that he has a hand in it.
wọ́n sọ pé ìgbà tí Shitu bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní I can't hear you bro ó sọ bro ó ní I can't hear you bro.
Can you imagine bro?
Odindi Sam bóyá gan ló lọ sí drop out kọ́ ni òun jẹ́.
Wọn kì í sọ bro ní court nílùú òyìnbó.
Àkúdàáyà orí àkúdàáyà àti
bàjẹ́ ẹni tó fẹ́ tó boy ni.
Àní ẹranko ní Aries criminal.
Jamboro back for shaking.
Ó máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Let her go to Nigeria. I've been saying it. Go to Nigeria if you are not forward.
They're not going good for father. Oh, be good for
father. Wọlé lọ Nàìjíríà kó bá lẹ́nu ń ta.
Wọ́n máa gbé ni.
Bàbá ńlá ọmọ àlè.
Ó máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn gan ní Amẹ́ríkà tó wà.
Ó máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ní Amẹ́ríkà tó bá parí kó kọ́ lọ rìpọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀.
Ó sì máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn.
Ó máa ṣẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Ó máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn.
Tó ń kọra lọ́wọ́ tó lọ ṣe mistake ń bẹ ó máa bá rẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ọ̀nà Trump tó ń kọra lọ́wọ́.
Ó ń lẹ́nu.
Kí wọ́n lóun là á jẹ́.
Naira Marley ń kó òun lówó. Kí wọ́n polówó ẹni. Ó ṣe tẹ̀lé PS títí náà ní nítorí owó náà ni.
In the last 3 years and was president, at the end of the day,
Naira Marley is cool time.
In the next 1 2 hours, káwọn tó fẹ́ kó yẹ wá kọ́kọ́ wá.
Ìṣẹ́jú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àwọn tó kó sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ ní ti ẹ̀ ní.
Lẹ́yìn kankan lórí láìsù ẹ̀, èèyàn 3 péré ló wà ní ẹ̀rọ ló ń pa.
Àwọn tó ń lísìn sí náà tó àwọn tó ń lísìn sí àwọn olóòjọ́ bíi tiẹ̀.
Gbogbo wọn ti sá fún wọ́n ti ní kó rí òkú.
Yomi, you don't have a case. Yomi ò ní case. Ó bú mi mo bú ẹni. Tèmi wọn náà sọ pé kinní kan ni wọ́n. They are just babbling. Yomi is just a liar.
Maybe this man does not even know. Before the case starts, I can bank on the
guys, please
process of granting you bail, and we make an application that case should be transferred from that court. Teba prove me, Teba get you to almost bring in.
So the last
you will see what will happen. We write an application, we will protest, and they will move the case from that court to a bigger court. Would have a level this judge is biased. Don't push people to do things the way they don't want to do. So they prefer silence on social media. So they prefer fool away, they prefer deceive away. I am an advocate of human rights. I believe in human rights. That was what I protested. I protested against. In that case,
and you failed. You failed woefully.
And I said, he has right to bail. Let the man allow his bail, get his bail. So, protest, support the pedophile. And because of that particular unprofessional...
You were supporting a pedophile.
Yomi no get shame, oh. Yomi no get shame at all.
What support pedophile?
Supporting a pedophile? Oh my God. I don't blame you, Sha.
judge. I cannot decide for any judge the bail condition to for anybody. See, judge might grant your bail. How the person perfects the bail, meets the bail condition, it's none of my business. If the judge is satisfied, it's not me. I only want to say teba lo fake. So about the pay any own nimilara toting frustrate the case. If I am forced to go and dig deep into who is being used as a guarantor, most of our towards be a shefa or so tebati lo shefake one toba tiba the o di lola. You cannot mess up with my case because this is what this man has done. So it's quite simple. They have to give them bail because Saturday, Sunday, Monday, LB, all of my Garino Conga. The reason why people will say
he's crying profusely. Your is crying profusely.
Like I was told,
He's pain. He's pain.
Yes,
Don't deceive him. That people here Mohbad go no. He was happy yesterday, but today boy said they were late. If we ask you to come, to bury Mohbad go le no pa pé ó deceive o. Ìyẹn Obama jáde síta kó sọ pé ó deceive. Ó jẹ́ kó kí gbogbo ẹ̀ die down. Ìmọ̀ tó ń advice.
And they have gone further to get an extension. You might not be going home. You can't be going home. They don't know. So at the end of the day, what they don't understand is that they won't tell you the truth. All of them will tell you, oh, we are out, we are on bail. But you
what's the basis of the arrest? Tell us the basis of the arrest.
Get the truth out.
So reason of the arrest.
Block me, Sha. Oh, yeah, kí ló bra, kí ló dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ní kọ́ náà. Pẹ̀lẹ́, bra.
But what we do until they didn't use sickness, they're only deceiving you. They are only saying let's use sickness, whatever. The cocoa is they have right to bail. This thing is very simple. Because we don't have, the police doesn't have what they have yet. When the police are ready with King White, they put him to court. Even when the same woman is trying to cajole, she says she begged me. But Obe will stop keep come at the court. When it is time for, if the ongoing investigation in the next couple of days or weeks shows that Adura has something, a case to answer, and the evidence is extracted, you will see what will happen. Is in the court. So whatever the case may be, they will come out and deceive you all and make it look like they are, when criminals are ill-informed and they are being given their rights, they will assume that the system is patronizing them and they are better. I can't even understand. Nigeria being okay, this person is okay, go and take the person to the hospital. Hospital. So we check case because I'm going to see the case. So please, Nigerians, please guys, don't fall for all these people that are saying all this. And that's why they could leave their house and say, let's go and insult people because they want to talk about us. I want to see get at the end of it, what do you want to say? The same thing. If was brought into police station and they look at the petition against him, they look at, is it a petition with evidence or petition with non-evidence? Okay, I think I arrest him. Or maybe I will petition or a talk no evidence. The petitioner is not here. If the person come with a reliable person, until they will need the person again, they will release. Because police cells are small. And even prison, we don't want congestion. Until the right people, I can say, until the right people belong to the cell are admitted into cell by way of judgment. I always advise, allow people to go and don't let them, mess around. Don't let them just be eating government money. And I lost no police cell. And the moment the police hold you beyond 48 hours, and they do not have, sometimes when police apply for extension, it's not automatic. Police might detain you day one, day two. And when they rush to say, let's go and get extension, the judge will ask, what do you have that will make me approve this extension? It's subject to judge discretion. The judge will still look at it. I don't know who you want to hold. What if the person you want to hold is the son of a governor? What if the person you want to hold
Your meeting Pozobo found people.
Now, if I give you a extension and it's not in Wala, maybe show me evidence.
I know I do.
Okay, you know what? For what you have put up here, I think I don't want to do
Yeah,
it.
man.
Don't be in a hurry. Get your facts, get it.
Come
back again. I will approve it in one document. Let me see why the person is to be held.
You don't need to prove anything.
Police does not have it. And the lawyer is asking, can we get the bail for our client? On the serious reason why you want to hold this person all this time. There must be a document that you have been allowed to hold this person beyond this time. If you don't have it, if police have it, if police wait or try to do it and they don't have it, police will look at it as becoming a criminal offense. And they will come out and say the same thing. So in the case of
you are the one lying. You are lying. Lying with convenience.
He's facing 4 count charges. The trial starts on the 15th of So let me get the charges out. 4 count charges. Even on the day that is charge number 012 we can wait on 2005. Commissioner of Police versus Collier Show. Hello, hold on, guys. Hello, who is there?
No service. What she was not there.
Just put it here. This is my live show.
Put it I'm on live show. What's the guest business? So, I'll be back.
Yeah, me too.
Commissioner of Police.
Let him enjoy the money.
Collier Show Ibrahim Damilari, male, 40 years. Count 1. That you, Collier Show Ibrahim Damilari, male, and others at large. On 15th January 2025 at the hotel Ikeja, Lagos. I just said the hotel, you know the hotel. In this Lagos district, this did conspire amongst yourself to commit an offense to wit conduct likely to cause breach of peace, cyberstalking and threat to life, and thereby committed an offense punishable under Section 411 of the Criminal Law of Lagos State 2015. Yes, at large. They know, we have names of people that are at large, and that, as you all know, investigation is going on. As soon as police gets them, they will drop them in court and they will join the suit. So there's no hiding place. When someone wants to really understand what is going on, you know. Number two, that you, Koleosho Ibrahim Mail, and others at large on the same date, time and place in the aforesaid magistrate district did conduct yourselves in a manner likely to cause breach of peace by attacking and obstructing one Yomi Fabiyi, male of Break the Silence Foundation, while on international press conference at Radisson Hotel Ikeja, and thereby committed an offense punishable under section 1681D of the criminal laws of Lagos State of Nigeria 2015. Count 3, that you, Koleosho Ibrahim Damilari, and others at large on September 12, 2024 at 12:51 hours in the aforesaid magistrate district did threaten to kill one Yomi Fabiyi and Break the Silence Foundation by sending a threatening message via WhatsApp handle to his phone, and thereby committed an offense punishable under section 56 of criminal law of Lagos State of Nigeria 2015. Then count 4, that you, Koleosho Ibrahim Damilari, and others at large on same date, time and place in the aforesaid magistrate district did cyberstalk one Yomi Fabiyi of Break the Silence Foundation by WhatsApp text through means of handset, which is grossly abusive, inconvenience, danger, insulting, criminal intimidation, entity against the person of Yomi Fabiyi, Break the Silence Foundation, and thereby committed offense punishable under section blah 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 of Cybercrime Prohibited Prevention Act 2015. So, and it was assigned, and the case is before the Honorable Magistrate Aluba. It's before Magistrate Aluba in Tinubu Court in Lagos. And if they do anything to, I don't know, but I'll be speaking with my lawyers. If they think that particular place naturally is that, we might ask that you could just apply that the case should be taken off that particular court to a bigger court that can listen to the case, and so whatever the Mama Mohbad has said tonight, it's already recorded, it has been sent to me, so and the police, they are aware, so that because police were part of those mediating with her, and then I thought she was remorseful, I thought she was genuine, and then whatever the case may be, justice for Mohbad is sacrificed. But there is no way we want to get justice for Mohbad. There are some certain individuals that they are throwing themselves, they throw themselves, and they're still throwing themselves before the real perpetrators and the
Justice for Mohbad.
So if they are not taking off if you don't take them away,
ṣe bá àwọn wèrè tó tẹ̀lé
real people that
wọ́n ṣẹ́jú ẹ̀.
life. So at the end of it, no, I never trusted her. I just gave her benefit of the doubt. I didn't ask her to beg me. I didn't know why she was begging me. I just have to look at, okay, I just want her to know that, and even at that, the police, I made her understand that, please tell her, how many times have I written to the police to look for Adura and give him police protection? Because I thought Adura needed protection. Thank you so much. Silence is good. So unfortunately, even at that, when I repeated it, collector saying Adura Aloba Omo Kikere ni only the protection Efuniabo. Because I still believe that with the way
Ṣẹ́ríkó ti ń yí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn o, ó ti ń yí báyìí. Yomi.
Why would I want you to lose your own child when I'm fighting for one that was lost? It won't make any sense, I don't know how people just put unnecessary sentiment to all matter. How can I be fighting for one that you lost? So that it will not repeat itself again. And then
tí wọ́n sọ pé he must go down gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó ń tẹ̀lé sọ pé he must go down ni wọ́n wá lóun protect
so whatever it is,
a bloody liar.
the handle that was used to message me, it is the original handle for Adura. The phone, can you phone me ti ẹni Dàmọ́lá yẹn tún lò?
irọ́ ló pa
Probably is
ó fẹ́ kọ́ ti ọmọ yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ ni.
belongs to Adura.
Damola has been released though.
Eye time ti phone yẹn ti lò lọ́wọ́ Dàmọ́lá pẹ̀lú tó lò lọ́wọ́ Dàmọ́lá. Time to lò lọ́wọ́ Adura is so long that it will be very difficult to even establish that it belongs to Damola.
Congratulations to him.
Damola has
ó
been
ṣàbọ̀ síta ó bọ́ síta kó wá jẹ́wọ́ pé àdúrà kan ló ràn òun.
láyé Dàmọ́lá kò ní kí àìrò bàbá ẹ̀ mọ́ láyé ẹ̀.
kò sí nǹkan tó kọ̀ wá báwọn bá tì mọ́lé ó wá jẹ́wọ́.
The wife and the top person Zumo. Make it make sense. How will the Damola come to say I own the video? He cannot claim ownership. And I cannot go to him and say, even when he was saying, oh, I deleted the video, I said you are joking. Police told him you are joking. You are playing with the mother charges, no share. He doesn't even know what is on ground.
There's nothing on ground. You're making one of
They
them.
are playing, they still do not understand life. You cannot tell that, okay, you are part of those people that took the body to the hospital. When he was declared BID, and you
ẹ jẹ́ kí Yomi ṣiṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ o iṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ ló ṣe
wanted to destroy somebody.
kó máa po zobo fún wọn.
That I have a video of that head on the floor. If that is you,
And he knocked his head on the floor.
And then they ask you for the video. The Bashin sọ̀rọ̀ yìí sí.
ẹ má bínú English ló pọ̀ jù.
Don't believe that or the thing that no matter who you bring into the matter to explain to me, the best way is to show me. If you want me to change my narrative, if you want me to keep quiet or stop mentioning that, then show if it is you that show me the video. If you come up with a story that I have deleted it, you are now deceiving yourself more.
Maybe he reads a lot.
Secondary school tó lọ yẹ is a good school ní
secondary school.
kí ló ti ń pè
Maybe good school ló lọ.
good school ní secondary school tó lọ mo mà ti gbàgbé ọba níkòrò ní school yẹn wà one big school like this yes ọtọ ṣe ń bẹ̀rẹ̀.
How can they charge you to
the
video to fi gbá mi? The video to fi impact.
Tó secondary school ni.
Content of the video is.
má bínú abúlé ní tẹ́ni ti ṣe tán ẹ má bínú.
Igbobi.
Igbobi yeah he went to Igbobi high school yeah.
ṣé kíni ni Igbobi wa ṣebí Surulere ni Igbobi wa.
no kíni ọba níkòrò along that road not Surulere.
Okay mo rò bá Surulere. St. Fibras ló wà ní Surulere.
Yes, St. Fibras ló wà ní.
I did my lower 6 in Igbobi College. Around
Igbobi College, they are very sound. Yeah.
Yes, I did my lower 6 in because I didn't do upper 6. I just did lower 6 and I went to university straight from there. It's a very good school.
Very good school, very sound, very sound. Nǹkan tó ń ṣe nìyẹn tó ń fura pàpà wèrè tó lè lọ léèwé sí.
That this person we are having here.
Olójú kan lọ bá àwọn afọ́jú.
That we are investigating. If this person should go home, it will affect our investigation. If this person is allowed to go home on bail, it will be this. So please grant us more time to hold this person. Then the police will hold you. And let's be honest with ourselves. The time of the application is falling to Friday, and probably before the result comes out, which probably if they want to apply on Friday, if it doesn't come out on Friday, it might come up on Monday. But holding them throughout the weekend and look at this people, because it's a standard that if anything happens to them without that court order, after 48 hours, the police will be held responsible. Just like when you saw a book, died in the police. You don't hold people because you must be sure. That's why.
That year without court order.
The case may be. You see, except you want them to use.
I heard without court order now.
I'm not listening to Yomi.
And it is not torture that
Okay, he said if they hold them for more than this for this weekend till Monday, anything that happens to them that they'll be held responsible without court order.
These people will go around and be jubilating and
You don't know court order before they have made the arrest.
answer them their right. Bail is your right.
Hey, I'm for Nigeria.
Yomi is confused. Yomi too are confused. Yomi
You know what? He's jittery. There's something going on. He's jittery. Yeah.
Yes. You listen to him. You see that his words are not coordinated.
Yes. He's jittery. There's something going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
you
noticed
know
that
when when he's on the winning side, you know how hyper it could be.
You know what is happening to him now is that it is shaky. Do you know why? Because they claim that he kidnapped Adura, which is a serious offense. And I think that has what Moripo ti Konkon, ó ti collect oríṣiríṣi disclaimer jáde.
You see?
But don't worry, wọ́n ló fẹ́ kidnap Adura.
Yomi is not coordinated. Tẹ́bá listen that tẹ́bá mọ the kind of person ẹni pé kò wà coordinated bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
Nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ báyé ilé ìlọ́jọ́ ọmọ 40-year-old. A fool at 40 is a fool forever. Báwo kò dẹ̀ síbi kò àfẹ́ni tó bá ń tọrẹ. Ẹ tún fẹ́ bọ́ta sí ẹ tún sọ kọ́tọ̀kọ́tọ̀. You are not my enemy.
And you could remember that day, he was saying, Opakawa Bebeni. He was feeling funky that day. The different ọ̀rọ̀ ti bẹ́yìn yọ̀ báyìí.
Confident. He's not confident. He's just beating about it. He's worried. Stop on the phone.
I just go home. I give you bail. The judge never did that. Gave a proper bail condition. If you meet it, meet here Friday. She going to meet the Monday. She go to school. I don't know. Last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What is school? Because so, because she go back to school. You want to Babala? My attempt is not to say keep him there. My own is don't force our people fake should be bail condition, be guarantor, could make any sense. You are doing it with a police and a reasonable organization is a complainant. So when you come out and Mohbad is lack of education or whatever it is, you cannot celebrate against somebody fighting for your own son. You are deceiving them. Or maybe because you just want to satisfy the king of a person. But case is here better. You don't know how long. I'm a witness of Akwani. And how will he even establish his own case? When it starts, then you will know that I only come back for Bolo and Johnny. And then there was that saying, go and look for a way to get out of this stuff. Because I want to see the witness that you want to bring and say, I was duly invited. Invite you to where? How? I just told Raro to Jari to Adale to the Baba Kepe. So, hello, go and look for more knowledge. Granting of bail is your right. It's not somebody that I will block or any judge or any court staff will say, I want to get bail. It is your right. Don't make a rule. Bail is your right. It's a fundamental right. And Sheru, you got to sell it for the job, make it 48 hours.
Jira, you go there and tell them it's your right. You not give the police any money. So it's Nigerian police. You go to their station and tell them it's your right, and they will allow you go. You not give them any tip. You not tip them. You not do anything. I come and learn.
You the wine me. Yummy. Yomi. Ah,
Supposed to
Jesus.
spend more than 24 hours there. Are they supposed to spend more than they spend 48 hours? You are saying is your right. Is your right they did not allow them to leave after 24 hours? Wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ bíi pé òpònú ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Verification they can do it later.
No,
Lè
it's
blame
just
Yomi.
pain,
Àwọn tó
Joy.
wà ní àwọn tó ń lis ten sí
But in
they
the
are
first
just
place, Yomi is saying something that is very stupid. The issue of verification has nothing to do with the complainant. The complainant is not the one that verifies the accused bail condition kini. Why are you talking as if it was you that told them to go? You can verify later.
Náà bí báyìí ni kò mọ ní.
Idiot.
Kọ́mú yìí kẹ́ lọ package tí yín kẹ́ ṣe wẹ̀ ẹ́ rí pé ó jìnnà síra wọn. Because people will deceive you. Go and worsen your own case. Make attempt like one on one day.
Ṣé bó ti sùn wọn ṣọ́gbà ẹ̀ kò kùn ẹ́ bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe kò kùn ẹ́ why are you saying all this?
To God be the glory. We're able to secure Arifa's bail too. And Arifa is in his house too. Which is simple. The man is just going here. And Arifa is out. It is his right. It doesn't mean at the end of the day, Arifa, he will still meet with the complainants. They will look at the matter. And then they will look for means to say, is it possible to... So that is what we're talking about. So I keep calm. Alarm only do anytime. I don't know why she's not even at the coroner inquest today. Because easily, the police were like, they called him to come, they invited him, they tried to call him Kogbo, and the police said, I won't go. And when it was time to pick him up, they picked him up. And they said, if I don't do that again, if police invite me,
Bí Yomi ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé òun ni dádì àwọn ọlọ́pàá.
at the time they invited
Bí ipò ọmọ president ni
If I don't do that again.
don't do that again. I don't wow.
honor the police invitation. No more shifting of dates. Come, go. Police will even respect you more if they invite you and you turn yourself in. Because invitation is not a crime. It doesn't mean that you have committed a crime. No matter what the person writes in the petition, when you know that, I don't know who invited, I don't know why they invited me, I don't know who wrote the petition. If you
After the invitation, when you go to
want to hear your own side,
to honor the invitation and you get to the police station,
not maniacs.
can they still arrest you?
Well, if the right petition
Anita,
against you, no matter how sweet the petition is, they'll have to hear
like if they give somebody invitation now to the station and he honor the invitation and he gets to the police station, can we just still arrest him?
Yes, they can detain him.
They can arrest him. That's why you need to go with your lawyer.
You see
At that point, it's not an arrest, it's detention. They can detain him.
Okay.
after honoring them.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
they can. That's why you have to go with your lawyer. Don't ever do that anywhere in the world.
A police invitation of the type that Yomi is describing is based off of a petition. Now, if you get there and you are not able to explain yourself properly, or maybe while you're there, voices are raised, you make threats, or it becomes physical. There are so many reasons for which you can be detained.
Okay.
Then normally in Nigeria, when you go to answer a petition, especially when you go without a lawyer, the police will use the opportunity to detain you so that you can bail yourself and they can gain something for themselves.
Yeah, I wanted to say that.
Okay, thank
In
you.
Nigeria, man, lost the police station without lawyer.
Thank you.
It's too dangerous. It's too risky. They don't have the
Balance mo rí yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà. Ẹ request yín o. Torí sí mo ṣe já Àṣàkẹ́ o. Because I know that Àṣàkẹ́ is my baby. She's still here. Gallant yeye, what you doing? Where are you? Where are you? Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ Yomi law.
and I'm almost going to get results. So going forward, you understand,
Kálẹ̀ o ọmọ mi dáadáa. Kálẹ̀ o everybody.
Kalema.
Ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta.
Ìjẹ́ kan pẹ̀lú wọn.
mo kàn fẹ́ béèrè ni pé ṣé wọ́n dẹ̀ ti fi àdúrà àti
or say come and
àwọn
donate
ti fi
to
wọ́n
us for
sílẹ̀.
this and this.
níjọ́ wo
Bóyá bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́n ti lọ́sí ó ń
wọ́n ní
slow
fíìmù
down.
ni wọ́n fi arrest ẹ̀ fi ṣe mà.
Mo ti rí pé kò fẹ́
wọ́n ní kí ni
wọ́n ní fíìmù ni wọ́n fi arrest ẹ̀ fi ṣe.
tomorrow, I would rather talk
fíìmù
short
Eh.
form. It will be
fíìmù like how
Àwọn kan làwọn fi ṣe fíìmù ni.
let them do whatever they want to do with
ṣe àbó ń ṣí èrè àbó yìí
Ṣé wọ́n fi count cost ni?
àbáyé ẹ̀fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ nínú sẹ́ẹ̀lì
wọ́n fi ṣe truth or dare.
ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tó pẹ́.
Wọ́n làwọn plan gbogbo everything. Even bí ìyá Mohbad ṣe sunkún gan ṣe plan work.
Wọ́n fi ṣe truth or dare.
àyà Mohbad need láti jáde wá sọ yẹn fún wa o.
Ìyá Mohbad náà ti sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe
Ó ti sọ olóṣọ.
I was going to say something. So many people love that àdúrà, honestly.
Wow.
Ó káwọn èèyàn lára gan. Àdúrà yẹn káwọn èèyàn lára gan lénìí.
ó kẹ́mi gan lára.
Ó pè mí gan lára. I couldn't bear
ó
it.
mọ nǹkan tí mo ṣe.
I can't believe someone is doing this.
ṣé o mọ nǹkan tí mo ṣe sá mo lọ ìtàló èní alẹ́ ìrọ̀lẹ́ ìmọ̀dé mo pa gbogbo fóònù mi tiẹ̀ dédi kíní because tí bá rántí ọmọ yẹn omi máa ń bọ́ lójú mi ní pé owó la bọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́gbẹ́ èèyàn kú kó tún bọ́ sógun
Kọ́ wa máa fún wàhálà.
kọ́kọ́ èèyàn kú ọkọ èèyàn kú kó bọ́ sógun kí bàbá ọmọ èèyàn ọmọ kú kó bórógun irú ayé wo rèé ẹjọ́ ṣé jòsí òde police station yẹn tán fi fún mi.
Ó ní ó dà pé
Ó rán èèyàn lọ.
idea that when
I think so.
Ó rán àwọn èèyàn lọ síbẹ̀ kó lọ.
that person should be in police station.
Fídíò pé kán arrest àdúrà àti Wùmí.
Don't forget that this same àdúrà.
Ó ní ó yẹ kó arrest.
Mo rí mo rí ní kíní
ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
ní kíní.
That's an old guy.
Oh, okay.
ń dá wà ta ló
Wọ́n
sọ
kọ̀ tẹ̀
bẹ́ẹ̀.
sọ́dọ̀
Now they gave him another set.
Josi ni wọ́n ní ojú wọn ni.
That time they didn't collect.
Wọ́n ní ojú wọn nítorí new like wọ́n repost ẹ̀ bí pé ó ṣe ìjàgbá àná ni ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe
ọmọ
post
mi
ẹ̀
àwọn wo ló rán
so
lọ
this is my
náà
first
ọmọ
time
mi.
of seeing it.
I don't know.
Anita
Báwọn
àwọn
tiẹ̀.
wo ló rán lọ wò wọ́n.
Àmọ́ wọn
wọ́n sì wò wọ́n o
tó rán lọ.
ọ̀rọ̀ gba information ni o bó ṣe
No,
gbẹ́ni
ẹni
tó pa
sùúrù
Mohbad.
mọ̀mí dáwà that was not what happened o. Ó rán àwọn èèyàn lọ bẹ̀. Kọ́ try láti lọ secure release ẹ̀. Báwo máa ń yàn tó rán lọ àwọn ara wọn náà ló sọ.
okay.
Even Yomi said the same thing pé bàbá Mohbad rán àwọn èèyàn wá. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sí ní kí bàbá Mohbad fúnra ẹ̀ wá. So bàbá Mohbad ó yẹ kí bàbá Mohbad lọ bẹ̀yẹn lé nítorí wọ́n náà summons him. They summons him. Bàbá Mohbad yóò lọ. Òun náà ti wà nínú fíìmù nìyẹn. Òun náà lọ.
wọ́n súnmọ́ ní baba Mohbad.
Ẹ̀kan tó sọ nìyẹn. Ẹ̀kan tí
Ó sá
Yomi
nìyẹn
sọ
o.
nìyẹn. Ó ní they
Ó
summons
sá
him.
nìyẹn o.
Ó tún yá ó tún ní Wunmi is coming. We are going to pick her up. She's going to be arrested. She's not
Coming
going
to where? Ó ti
Wunmi náà
bẹ̀rẹ̀ máa
lọ.
fọ́n
Wunmi náà
bó
ṣe movie night. Ọmọlọ́mọ. Ó ń wo fíìmù. Ó ń wo fíìmù. Yomi tún ní àwọn tún
wọn kò lè parẹ́.
àwọn tracy Wunmi dé Ìbàdàn. Wọ́n wà táwọn tracy Ìbàdàn. Báwọn ṣe fẹ́ arrest ẹ̀ bí Wunmi tún ṣe disappear nù.
Kò lè mú ìtàgbé wa ṣe
Ẹjọ́
Àwọn kì í ṣe fún tọ́kì rẹ̀.
Kí ló fẹ́ fa gbogbo nonsense yẹn?
bàbá yìí ti ní.
You guys did not hear it on live yesterday. I'm not joking. You said it yesterday.
mi mọ nǹkan tó ṣe
ẹ̀rọ mórí bàbá yìí ti ní ṣá.
Owó táwọn ti ná lórí táwọn
Ó yẹ
tracy
gbálẹ̀ ni.
Wunmi. Ó ní it's not a small money.
ó bẹ bá sí fún owó tó ti gbẹ́ mọ́ pé ó gba 1.3
Gbọ́
kan
tí
mílíọ̀nù
lady
níjọ́
sọ
tó
pé Wunmi is on the run. Wunmi is on the
imagine.
Ló
run.
pariwo
It's
miss
money
on the
abúlé.
road.
Woman ẹ̀ mà ti ya wèrè.
Honestly,
Àwa o.
ó ní serious ṣé ẹ mọ kinní kan ó máa ń ní nǹkan táwọn wèrè máa ń lẹrí mọ́.
Wọ́n ní Bayo Billion ṣe
tí wèrè bá lẹrí mọ́ nǹkan báyìí kò
rí
ní.
nǹkan tí mo sọ. Bayo Billion is crying that Wunmi went for movie night o.
ní Snapchat náà
movie night wo tún ni Wunmi lọ.
kò wá ní gbádùn rẹ̀ ṣé kò ní ṣe ọmọ yìí máa parẹ́ ni.
Ó ti tó kó move on ó ti explain ó ti
Kó
ṣe
move on.
everything it's time for her to get
Priscilla ló ń ṣe movie night. Ó dà pé wọ́n book
tẹ̀lé wọn lọ
book
ó fi
cinema
wáìlì wéta kó fi ìpànù ìrònú rẹ̀ àbí.
ọmọlọ́mọ. Tẹ bá rí bí Liam ṣe fine nù bẹ̀yẹn.
no be small fine o.
ó lè ti rí picture náà.
Snapchat ni
Video with me.
gbé sí
Ó jẹ́
sórí
fi wọn.
kíní ẹ̀ káwò.
Ẹ sọ pé
ká wo ó ka instead of
Grandma ẹ lọ sí
Ebe
ìpínlẹ̀ rà wá
Super
fún mi. Grandma kí lẹ mú wá láti ìdí.
mo ṣe
Ilẹ̀
dínkù
mú
rẹ̀ gan-an mi.
ilẹ̀ mú wá láti ìdí wọ́n máa ń rí wine wọ́n.